Hey guys, alright, here we are again today. After we already did this once yesterday, but we have two new entries here, that being Ronnie and Love sneaking in at the last possible second. So we're gonna draw the participants once again for our 6-player future tourney. So yeah, it's just gonna be the same thing that I uploaded already yesterday on YouTube, but with 2 more players. So let's see who gets in there today. This is gonna be the last time we do this. Alright, so just briefly, as I said already yesterday, we have 5 of the top 6 future players in our applicants. That's Ironclad, Cheese, Halo, Beeps, and Redback. So it's a very high level tournament. Therefore, I have decided to exclude Cordate and Viking123, who haven't played any ladder games yet in terms of future. So I'm sorry to them. I should have probably mentioned something like that before. But yeah, since they really haven't played any ladder yet, and most of these applicants are such high-level players, we're gonna have to roll without them, sadly, for this tournament. But maybe they can join us for a future one. No pun intended. Alright, and the other part is the first 2 players, Ironclad and Cheese. Those 2 are gonna be our captains for this tournament. So I'm gonna lock them into the event, meaning that we get the first 2 spots fixed right here. We're gonna have Ironclad and Cheese seated directly in. And that's just because I want to see these guys go at it. I want to have some relatively balanced captains here, and therefore Ironclad and Cheese, they get the they get the spots locked. All the other guys, these 9 players right here, I'm gonna draw 4 of them who are gonna be playing in this tournament, and then I'm gonna draw 3 more as replacements, just in case some of our 6 original players end up not being able to play or something. I'm gonna draw 3 replacement guys. Alright, so with that being said, we can go right to it. I'm gonna use this random number generator website again. Between 3 and 11, those numbers are stand for Halu until Ronnie. We're gonna draw 4 of these guys to slot into our tournament spots. So without further ado, let's see who the 3rd player is. Number 11. All right, so that's Ronnie. That's already one of the new guys that signed up at the last second here, getting in. So Ronnie, congrats, welcome to the tourney. He gets that 3rd spot. All right, let's roll. I can eliminate number 11 now. And let's see who else is gonna play. Number 9 we have. So that's Rever. All right. Another guy that didn't get in when I drew those names yesterday. So we only have 2 more spots for the 6 players. Let's see who makes the cut. Number 7. That's Love. All right. That's the 2nd guy who I ended up letting into the tourney today. He also signed up at the last second here, so he also gets his spot, and that means we only have 1 more spot. All these high-level players, apparently not many of them are going to end up being in here. Let's see who the last spot will be. Number 7 we already have. Number 5, so that's Redback again. Oh, that's so funny. He again gets the last spot in the tourney, just like in yesterday's draw. Alright, again, I mentioned this yesterday. I'm a bit biased here. I like the guy, I like his streams, so I'm happy, of course, to have him play in the tourney. Same goes for all the other 5 guys that I just slotted in here. Alright, so these are the 6 players that have the right to play in this tournament. Now, if any of them ends up dropping out for some reason, not being able to play, there being any issues, then we're gonna have some replacements there. So let's figure out who gets those first replacement spots. Number 6, so that's Lib. Let's see. Slotting him in here. He's going to be the first guy we ask if one of these 6 guys ends up dropping out. Let's see who the second spot is. Number 4, that's G Beeps. He also is one of the replacements. And number 9, we already have him. 10, then that's Rico. Alright. So, Ironclad, Cheese, Redback, Love, Rever, and Ronnie are going to be our 6 players for this tourney. If any of them is not able to make it, I'm going to ask Lib, then Beeps, and then Rico if they want to fill in and take their spot in the tourney. But for now, we're going to roll with these 6 guys. That means that probably next weekend, 6 days from now, the tourney is probably going to start at 2 p.m. Eastern Time or 8 p.m. Central Europe. And this is going to be the match. So I can fill in the names now. We have Ironclad versus Cheese. Players 5 and 6 are Rever and Ronnie. And players 3 and 4 are Redback and Love. So that's going to be our first matchup, it looks like. Ironclad, Rever, and Ronnie versus Cheese, Redback, and Love. And for the Sunday's matchup, we're gonna have Ironclad, Redback, and Love versus Cheese, Rever, and Ronnie. I picked those 2 matches first on purpose because on paper those should be the most difficult wins. The first one is heavily favored for the right side team, and the second one is heavily favored for the left side team. So if there's any issues with the mod or the map, then we can adjust for the next couple of weeks. But this is going to be our first weekend of play, most likely, again, if these guys are available. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the draw and hope you're looking forward to watching the tourney as much as I do to casting it. See you guys next weekend. Again, Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time or 8 p.m. Central Europe on this stream, most likely. Until then, take care, guys.